Okay, this is an underground mission, just one phase on challenging. Quickly loaded up the screen
The
here.
plane has ambushed a JTF courier carrying some
And this is
sensitive
the
intel.
Lone
I'm
Star
sending you the coordinates. Get
build.
down there and get that courier back.
And doing a voiceover, so bear with me here. Looks like I have the overheal. You can see what that is, and then a box with the pill, which is the immune box. So if you get on fire or anything like that, keep you straight, or the shock. Guns have deadly and predatory, and ferocious and predatory. Rocking the Hungry Hog here, deadly and predatory. Predatory is key on your guns because that gives you the health. On the Big Alejandro, I have ferocious and predatory. I do have one with deadly and predatory, but I kind of mixed them up just because they give you a little bit different. So even my pistol, well, a pistol doesn't have predatory on it, so it doesn't really matter what you have up there. Looks like all the pieces are STAM, and then 3 are firearms. So STAM for vest and mask, and then the other 3 are firearms, and holster is always all 3. Looks like crit hit chance on the holster. LMG damage, skill haste, crit hit damage. If you're running SMGs or lightweight M4s, then you obviously want to change the LMG to assault or SMG. Crit hit damage, ammo capacity on the backpack. Vest, skill haste, health. It would be better if you had ammo capacity in the last slot. Mask, crit hit chance, and damage to elites. And then knee pads, skill power, and again damage to elites on those. So as you can see, that's that. Oh wait, I guess I didn't show it. I thought I went back into it to show something else, but I guess I didn't. That must be on another video that I did. Anyway, so this is rolling. This is again the Lone Star build. Was going pretty good. Had a weird spot where a guy came up behind me, but I knew he was there after I started losing health, but I just kept going and I let my green pop at that point. So not sure how they weren't alerted right there, even though I sent off the flashbang there. So this is the Hungry Hog, and again these are elite bosses, yellow bosses. So, well, yellow, not bosses, but just yellow players, which are elite players. Just staying under the fire here until I got a chance, and then I jumped up with the Big Alejandro. The guy behind me, he's gone. Didn't really need to pop my heal or box or put that down. I don't think it. I think maybe if I did it just once just to be doing it, but I don't know if I really needed to do it. And again, Big Alejandro there doing work. Big Alejandro is probably the best light machine gun because it has 1,000 RPMs. So better than the Hungry Hog, but the Hungry Hog is not a bad option. It just shoots slower, and the talents are a little bit different on that. And then look at that, Hunters right off the bat. Hunters gave me a little bit, well, I got one of them really quick. And then the second Hunter was kind of playing peekaboo and chase with me. Not sure why, but you know, this one I took out with the Hungry Hog, no problem right there. Took out his box. And then the other one appeared right there. I thought I was going to be able to get him, but he came over and popped a heal if I recall, yep. So then I switched to the Big Alejandro, but he did not poke his head back out. He dropped off the radar. He's still ahead of me somewhere, so I was like, better flank around to the right. Didn't want to try to take him head on. So then I look for him, and then he disappears, and then he's right there on top of me, right? So I'm like trying to roll out of the way. I'm like running back over to the opposite side because I don't know if you've fought the Hunters before, but they have this crazy long roll that they do, and they just cap you. It's like, what the heck, man? So just kind of keeping an eye out, and he's sneaking up there, and I'm like, whoa, give me some distance here. I'm not sure why my guy keeps hugging cover like that, but you see he took half my health with a couple of shotgun shots there. So again, playing peekaboo with him. And there he is around the corner, so I sneak over here, and I think I catch him when he's not really prepared, and Alejandro, and yeah, heal doesn't matter, buddy. You going down. So not too bad. Again, no issues with the the hunters, 2 of them. Pretty easy. And again, a lot of this stuff is the setup and the maps of where you actually are during a fight. You know, the more space you have, the better. You know, tighter quarters, a little bit different. And this build here, I'm running with the 2 lightweights. You can run it with anything you want. You can run it with 2 SMGs, 2 assault rifles, heck, 2 sniper rifles if you want. Not sure why you would want to do that, but I mean, you could. Actually, the sniper rifle might not be good. Might be a good choice because if you have, well, no wait, the sniper rifle, there's a difference between the bolt action and the semi-automatic. They'd have to be the same class. And then you wouldn't be able to use any exotic weapons. These don't work on exotic weapons. No, actually, they do work on exotic weapons. I'm thinking a different suit, or a different gear set. I can't remember which one it was that gives you the 4th talent, but it's not Lone Star. There's the super. That's like hitting that yellow attack button. Sometimes I think you get a 50% chance of getting that at the end of your clip. Refill the clip and then just roll with that. Swap mag, so it's kind of killed it then, but it's pretty tight when you get that. I think Alpha Bridge is the one that gives you that 4th talent. That doesn't work on exotic guns. Took out the alarm just in case he wanted to try to sound that, but yeah, no chance of doing that. Still going on. He's toast. So again, you can see the Predatory is proc there, giving me health for, what, 35% health over 20 seconds. I'm already at full health, so it's always good to tank off on that when you can. Now we're moving on to the next phase. And this is a voiceover since I couldn't get the other one to work. The voiceover might be pretty cool, but it's hard to remember, if it's a video, a long video, it's hard to remember what you're actually doing, until you actually see it. So I guess, I might try that because this has better quality of video than the game capture thing, although I spent some good money on the Elgato game capture thing for some reason. I haven't used it in a while, and I didn't update the software, so maybe I need to update the software to get rid of that lag. Because there's definitely lag in the video and the audio, and I had it set up just right, and then all of a sudden now it's not just right.
Warning. Hostiles detected nearby.
Let's see. Yeah, this is where it gets not really rough, but this is kind of a, you got 3 levels. The enemy's never on the level you want them to be on, like the same level. They're always, up above you or something, and you got to run to them, and they're shooting you from everywhere. And those dang shield dudes get on your nerves. They just kind of come out of nowhere and just maul you. Who threw that grenade? That just showed up. Shoot the little bottom, his pack there, blow him up. It's the easy way to take those guys out. Shoot that red pouch on their hip. They'll blow up after, several bullets or so. Again, there's some predatory health. It's a little slow going, but you can see as long as you keep killing stuff and you just kind of fight your battles, and there's even more. You see their guy upstairs is sniping me and pinging me. And there's another kill. Man, if it was, if there was a health on kill on the gun, oh, that would be so OP. But as you can see, I'm almost back up to 100% now. And now I am up at 100%, and I still got some reserves kicking in. And I get this kill, I still have more reserves kicking in. So if you can stay ahead of the game killing with the predatory, it's really good. Man, if you can get predatory and maybe self-preserved, I think that would be really good, because when you're getting crit hits, you're getting heal like immediately. The only difference is you're not having any damage on your gun like I have the Deadly and the Ferocious. You want that up there at least.
hostiles.
And the LMGs don't have good long distance. They're good medium to close quarters. You know, long distance they jump a lot, so it's hard to keep on target. When you smack cover, it's easier to get on target. You got to get really used to shooting those shield dudes in the head. And then you come over here and a shield dude comes out of nowhere, right? Got him in his pouch. Maybe now that I'm doing the voiceover, I can see this is where the guy comes up behind me. Here, right after I get on fire. And I move around to the side, and then the guy just comes up behind me, and well, maybe it's not right there. That's the good thing about doing the voiceover. You have no idea what's going on. I think I'll go back up the stairs for this next couple. The next wave, that's what it is. There's another wave after this wave. And that's when I go back upstairs.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Someone jumps down. As you can see though, not having any issues with these guys with the setup. Yeah, where'd he come from? Two dudes. I don't know how I jumped through there. That was actually a good jump. I should probably have to dig Alejandro out right there, but I took out him. Got some heal going. Now we should be good. Alejandro does a little bit more damage, again, because it had that higher RPMs. You can just put stuff rounds out so quick and just finish them off. And you don't even have to reload with the Lone Star 6-piece. You just flop that gun over and then good to go. Okay, this is where the guy comes up behind me. I'm up here. Okay, so he's done. He's done. And another round coming in. That guy. That guy. Letting that heal build up. It's really slow building up sometimes, so. Guy was hitting me, so I put my box down. There's two big guys down there. And then I'm like, what the heck? I just procced. And I was like, why am I getting hit? And I'm like, oh, there's a dude behind me back here lighting me up. And then I turn around and light him up. But that was the only tricky part, was that one part right there. Everything else is pretty much a piece of cake. Got that pretty steady. A little jerking around, but hey, that was pretty steady for an LMG that bucks, especially the Hungry Hog. And that's it, man. Challenging level.
I'm guessing
no problem.
Real happy with you right now, but I am. Thanks for bringing this in.
Easy peasy. Headed to the exit.